everyone, and welcome to Janky Skyblock.
Hello!
What is on?
Welcome. Once again, we're back here on the island with our to-do list, Nick. And you may remember, Nick, in the last episode, we started working on the bottom of the to-do list, right? Extradite wares from the Nether.
Yeah.
Things were a little bit all over the place in the last episode, Nick. They were a bit of hit and miss.
Yeah.
We had some hurdles that we had to climb over. But, Nick, at the end of the episode, we did finally get to a place where we could shoot our wares through a portality portal from one dimension to the other, Nick. You know, ripping the space-time continuum as we pushed items.
God, yeah, ripping the space-time continuum a new one, Isaac. Yeah.
That was old news. You know, that was taken care of. What is the plan for today's episode?
Well, Isaac, you know, we've been flexing recently with our solid gold jetpacks. However, the problem is that solid gold jetpacks, Isaac, are really heavy. And also, they're pretty good conductors of heat. So my back's been getting pretty hot as well. So I just want to fly, Isaac. I don't need no jetpack.
Would you say that you want to fly like an angel?
Oh, Isaac,
as per the to-do list.
As per the to-do list. Oh, it was almost like this was planned, Isaac.
Oh, wow.
Isaac, I didn't know that I wanted to fly like an angel, but now I do.
Now he does. All right.
Now I do. Oh.
So if we want to fly like an angel, Nick, we need to get the angel ring.
Yes,
of course. Now, to get the angel ring, we need 4 blocks of gold, 4 gold ingots, and 1 elytra, Nick. And the elytra, of course, is found in the Nether. So we have to get to the Nether, Nick. And to get to the Nether, we need to make an end portal. For that, we need 12 end portal frames. And the end portal frames are a little bit expensive, Nick.
Right.
Requiring some blocks of diamond, blocks of emerald, end crystals, prismarine blocks, eyes of ender, all kinds of shenanigans, Nick.
All kinds of garbage, Isaac.
All kinds of absolute trash is required to get this taken care of, Nick. And so, do you want to start by grabbing some more gas tiers?
Yes, I will do. So we need, how many, I think we've got 2, and I think we need 2 more, right?
Sure. Yes, I believe that is the case. Yeah. I was listening to an audiobook the other day. I still am.
Of course you are, yeah.
And not a sponsor. And in it, they were talking about different kinds of plates used for restaurants, right? You go to a restaurant, and nowadays, Nick, you can't go to a restaurant without getting your dinner served to you on a giant pumpkin that's cut in half and is shaped like a shoe and looks like a famous celebrity or something like that. I wanted to get your opinion, Nick, right away on how you feel about novelty plates or novelty serving dishes in general.
Mr. Isaac, let me welcome you to the Reddit page of I think it's I just want plates or something like that.
Right,
and it's basically, so one of my friends was showing me this a few days ago. So it's a Reddit subreddit dedicated to just non-traditional plates. It's amazing. There was one where it was on a little boat or something like that. And then there was one that was, God, there was all kinds, Isaac. It was incredible. I'd highly recommend it to you and also everyone, because it's amazing what some restaurants come up with. But it's pretty wild, man.
Yeah.
I kind of want to eat the food. I don't want it served on a roof tile, right?
That's the thing. I know roof tiles were brought up as well, actually. But I don't know. I kind of like the some of the wacky, if something comes out like a slate, right, instead of a plate or a slab of wood or something.
Yeah, I was going to suggest a slate. Yeah, I do like a slate.
Those can be those can make your restaurant going experience just a little bit more interesting, even if they are a bit gimmicky. But apparently there was a survey done, for people in the UK asking how they felt about it. And apparently something silly, 89% of people were nah, just give me a normal plate. They weren't a fan of the different types of plates. And there were also a couple of different serving options, different plate substitutes that were given out as options, Nick. And one of the proposed alternatives was an actual shoe.
I was going to suggest a shoe, actually, earlier.
A completely clean, 100% hygienic, perfect, highest standard you can get to in terms of cleanliness. Nick, by the way, I'm being attacked by a swarm of night crawlers that are actually called phantoms.
Oh yeah, have you?
Yeah, there's 50 of them here in the overworld. I'm being
how long have you been awake for?
Savaged by. Maybe years, Nick. Who knows,
Who knows at this point?
If you could come back and help me, that would be
hold on. I'll
grand. My
head back.
jetpack is completely dead.
My
and you've got the
jetpack
moon
is also
boots.
completely dead right now because these batteries are taking them. So I'm going to take these batteries out.
Ah, okay, I see.
Here we go.
But yeah, how would you feel, Nick, about receiving soup in a completely clean, 100% hygienic shoe?
Well, here's the thing, man. Like,
assuming it didn't leak.
Like a shoe's like, have you ever, right, this is a bit of a weird question. Have you ever smelled a shoe, Isaac?
Yeah, of course.
Right. It smells of like chemicals, right?
Right.
As in like, you know, it's probably been treated at the factory. It's made of, you know, synthetic materials.
This shoe is safe for human consumption and is made specifically for food consumption.
It's an edible shoe.
It's not edible, but it's made like, yeah, like I've killed like 3 of these guys already, and there's like so many more of them. It's been made with the intended purpose of being eaten out of. Like they didn't make it as a regular shoe and then just they didn't just go to Boots, grab some shoes, and then Boots started to sell shoes. But
I was gonna say, Isaac, I know. To be fair, if a tourist came to England and you know really wanted a pair of shoes. Like the first place to be like, ooh, there's these boots everywhere. Why do they love shoes so much?
Let's just pretend that was for the international audience. So they're not just going to freaking Clark's, Nick, and grabbing like the nearest shoe they can find and putting soup in it, right? That's not what they're doing. But let's imagine that they make a ball, but it's just shaped like a shoe, but also looks and feels like a shoe. It's like leather on the outside, or you know, faux leather or whatever, and then it's got like,
what kind of cuisine is serving soup and shoes? Like, is it Italian, Isaac?
It's like a rustic Italian.
It's
restaurant.
Like you eat out the shoe. Yeah. I get you.
You eat out of the shoe. Yeah. Would you be into that?
I'd do it, Isaac.
Would you pay extra to eat out of a shoe?
No, Isaac. I would not pay extra to eat out of a shoe.
If you went to a restaurant, Nick, come on now.
To be fair,
go to a restaurant.
I'm not an Instagram influencer, Isaac. All right. So I mean, I'm not going to pay extra to get the pic of me drinking out the shoe. I know that you are Isaac, and you would, as a result. You Mr. Freaking That's why they call you the shoehorn, Isaac.
That's why they call me the shoehorn. But like, Nick, you go to a restaurant, right? You sit down. You open the menu, you go to a soup-based restaurant. They only sell soup, okay? That's all they sell at this restaurant. So you're there, you're buying the soup.
It's a soup restaurant, like a specific soup restaurant.
They just sell soup. You go in, you sit down, you order the soup, and the waiter or waitress says to you, or even maybe it just says it on the menu, and it's like it's 50p extra to get it served in a shoe. And that's the whole shtick. The restaurant is shaped like a shoe. Like the whole thing.
You sit on like big shoes.
Big, massive shoes.
Massive, huge
You sit on high heels. Like how the whole thing is built around the premise of eating around a shoe. Would you pay the extra 50 pence to eat out of a shoe?
To eat out of a shoe. Yeah, Isaac. At this point, it's like, you know, it's like they're advertising. It's like they're calling me a stingy idiot.
Yeah.
Right, for not paying the 50p to eat out the shoe, right? Because like, oh, welcome to our restaurant. Yeah, shaped like a shoe. It's called shoe. You're sitting on a shoe. Would you want to pay 50p extra to drink out the shoe? Or are you going to drink out of a bowl? You don't want to drink out of a bowl, do you, in a shoe restaurant? This is, by the way, like what the waiter says to you, Isaac, or waitress.
Oh, yeah. With his eyes, though. You know,
like, you don't want to drink out of you don't want to drink out of a bowl. Or a mug. Who does that?
Yeah.
And they're like, you better drink. It's like, you better drink out the shoe. You better drink out the shoe.
I can just picture it now, Nick. You know, you turn up, you sit down, you order your soup, and then as you've placed your order, the waiter asks you, you say, I want the potato and leek, or whatever kind of soup you've ordered. And the waiter's like, would you like that out of our signature shoe, sir?
Would you like that out of our shoe?
and then the whole restaurant goes silent.
Yeah.
Nick, and the spotlight that they have in the ceiling focuses on you.
The waiter's got like a little button, right? And as soon as he says, would you like that out of a shoe? That just the whole restaurant just goes, and then everyone shuts up, right, and just turns to look.
They're just waiting.
Look at them.
Yep.
And you're just there. You're being pressured to pay 50p extra to eat out of their signature shoe. Real Italian leather. And I'm like,
real Italian leather. Oh.
This is the point where actually the soup is also 50p, so you actually have to pay 100% extra to drink out of a shoe.
So, can we call the restaurant Shoe spelled S-H-U?
Yeah, with an umlaut on it as well.
Umlauts over the U?
Yeah,
of course.
yeah.
Of course.
2019, Isaac.
I like it. I think we've got a business model up in there, Nick.
I think we've smashed it. Right. Can we contract someone to build us a massive
investors,
shoe?
yeah. I think that's going to be our downfall, is finding a building
Can I contract a building company to make a massive shoe? Any takers? It's a pretty unique project, guys.
What are we going to do when we, like, if we go under, Nick? No one's going to buy that building off us. I don't know, maybe Clark's will buy it.
Maybe
like,
Clark's will buy it and turn it into their, flagship store, right?
Or maybe Boots will buy it just to confuse people further. Who knows?
Even Boots' brand logo was Boots. One of the things they don't sell. Specifically.
Why are they called Boots if they don't sell boots?
Maybe can you imagine if it was like a Boots was a shoe store but they didn't sell boots? It'd be amazing.
Sounds about right, honestly, Nick.
Yeah, it does. Oh man. Like there's a shoe store called Shoe, but it's spelt wrong. Have you ever seen one of those? It's spelled SCHUH. Which I think is actually German for shoe. So if that's a German company, then I forgive it completely.
Okay. What if it's like the founder's not German, but he's pretending to be German?
Yeah, like that's pretty standard these days, though, isn't it? It's like welcome to Mama Franca's Real Italian Restaurants, co-founded by James Smith from Wrexham.
Yeah. It's Dave from down the road. It's his restaurant.
His best mate.
James and Dave.
Oh, not James and Dave again. After
it's like Haagen-Dazs, right? That's an American company.
Yeah.
It's not a German brand. It's like Haagen-Dazs. Yeah.
Wagamama's classic.
Yeah. Who's got to go?
Super Dry Japan, Isaac, founded in the UK and is a British company.
Freaking Super Dry UK, man.
Yeah. Oh, man.
You know that we still own the domain superwet.co.uk?
We need to take advantage of that, Isaac, and, really spread our new clothing brand, Super Wet.
Yeah, Super Wet.
Yeah.
The backstory to that, by the way, is that Nick and I, we were joking, a few years ago about Super Wet, as it pertains to Super Dry. And so as a joke, I bought the domain, right? Superwet.co.uk. I purchased that domain. Mm-hmm. And like every year, I think there's no point in keeping that. It's been 3 years. I don't need this domain anymore. And yeah, I always forget, and I get a bill every single year. It's like, you've just spent another 30 quid on this domain. I'm sorry.
I'm telling you, in 16 years' time, when a Fortune 500 upcoming company, Superwet, need to buy the rights to their domain, and they
you think it's going to pay dividends eventually?
£50,000, Isaac, for that domain, then you'll be thanking me. Right.
Oh, hopefully. Knowing my luck, I'll sell it the day before it becomes like, mega valuable.
You see it in the news the next day. It's like, upcoming brand Superwet just gets purchased by, SoftBank.
Freaking SoftBank.
Crap. Oh.
Yep. There it goes. SoftBank values Superwet at $4.9 trillion. No.
Specializing in edible shoes and shoes that you can drink soup from. Sort of the new market trends of restaurants serving food out of clothing items. Super Wet.
People will remember, Nick. People will remember. If someone tries to do that, Nick, we've got a lawsuit on our hands, I'm sure.
Oh yeah. We'll bring this video back up, Isaac, from 2019.
I'm sure if we play this in a court of law, they will definitely take us seriously.
Oh, yeah, of course they will, Isaac. This is real quality gaming content, man.
Do you think we'll get... So we already have, like, personal assistants in the quote-unquote, in the form of, like, Google Assistant, Alexa, Cortana, Bixby. Sorry, no one uses Bixby. Yeah. All the normal, all the other ones, that Siri... people, we have
Siri,
personal assistants.
Not Bixby, Cortana, no one uses Bixby, and also the other
Alexa,
final one, Bixby
no one
is
uses Bixby.
Bixby is bad.
Does Samsung still make Bixby? Is that still a thing that's done?
Thing? Oh no, that's another one.
But do you reckon we'll ever get like... Because obviously, always in the sci-fi, the robots that you see are always like moving humanoid
like
robots,
humanoid
right?
robots, yeah,
not necessarily to like the Detroit Become Human level of humanoid, but like
no,
I'm picturing like square metal
Minecraft characters.
I'm picturing like What's the Disney robot? The Wally, like that kind of thing.
Yeah,
just like a little robot like that.
Incompetent box made of old waste. And the latest from Disney R&D Labs.
Useless old box made of waste. Just so
But at least it's made of recycled materials, Isaac. It's environmentally friendly.
Oh boy. But yeah, like, do you reckon watch out, like, get more
literally, I
guests
came
around.
here earlier, Isaac, and there was no guests. Also, I left my jetpack in the overworld. Freaking come back, and they're all attacking. Right, I need to.
Yeah, there are two here.
I need to.
Right out the gate.
I'm gonna go and get my jetpack, and then I'll.
Do you have the moon boots still?
I do actually. Yeah.
Do you want to?
I'll give you them,
use
Isaac,
those?
or I'll use them. But holy crap, Isaac, they're
We can also do with. You can use arrows as well. Do you not have a bow still?
I do have a bow actually. Hold on. Let me.
Nick's got like
I just
9
want
ways to kill these guests, and he's like, "Nope, I'm going back because I need my jetpack."
I need my jetpack, Isaac. It's like when you go for a walk, right? But you leave your phone, so you just have to go back home and then not go for your walk, Isaac.
That is the most millennial thing I've heard all day. When you can't go for a walk because you don't have your phone.
Exactly, Isaac. Can't you all relate?
We need to go find, Nick, a Nether fortress. And I think, yeah, there's one right in front of us here. Let me turn my engine on, which is V. I think we go this way.
Right. Oh.
There's one right here.
Oh. Yeah.
Don't forget to turn your engine on if it's not on.
Well, I pressed V and I turned it off by accident.
Ah, I see.
Oh, well, this is convenient.
Here we go. It's very convenient.
This is extremely
yeah.
convenient.
Extraordinarily convenient.
Yeah. Full-on fortress here.
All right, so I guess right in...
we could make use of just this room, Isaac, and it should be pretty perfect. Like, we don't even have to build anything, really.
I was thinking of just doing it just like here.
Yeah, wherever you want, man.
I'm digging into the floor just so that we got like a bit more vertical height. I don't know how much we need. But yeah, here we go, man.
Here we go. I'm hoping it's as OP as the Overworld one, but I don't see why it wouldn't be, right?
Maybe. Although it might have been turned down in a newest update. I'm not quite sure.
Who knows?
Yeah, it's been a while since we set up our original, OP spawner. But here we go. So I'm going to do... If you want to push it the other way, because our thing is back this way, right? This is where we came? Yeah.
Yes.
So if you want to put the fans on that back side, so along the back wall here.
Right. So they're being pushed this way, like that.
That's the one. Do you have levers?
I have levers.
Levers? Okay, nice. And then I'm going to put some spikes up here. We could do with an item collector. That's definitely going to be useful.
Okay,
if we're gonna
to collect
these items. Yeah, I guess I actually push this back one as well.
Shall I go grab
just to make it a little easier?
I'll go get
one. Yeah, go make an item collector real quick. Sure. Are you a big soup orderer? Do you order soup ever?
At a restaurant, sometimes the thing is right, is that if I'm, it's usually when I'm at like a Thai restaurant.
Sure.
Because their soups are super complex in flavor. It's like I eat it and it's like.
What are you trying to say about English soups, Nick?
Sorry, well, I do back my. I would just say I do back my Heinz tomato soup, but that's not really English soup, is it?
I hope you're ready for Brexit, Nick, because those Thai soups are going. You're not getting those back.
My Thai soups are going. My Heinz soups are going. My sweet corn soups are going. I'm not going to be able to drink anything, Isaac. Oh man, I back some soup, but I wouldn't back it at like a Pret, right?
Sure.
So like Pret a Manger does soups, and I would never go there to have a soup. I'm pretty sure Greg's might also do soups, maybe.
Sure, that sounds like plausible.
Yeah, but let's suppose they did. If they don't, I just wouldn't get that, man. But I know people who would, right?
Yeah.
But at a Thai restaurant, I'd definitely back a soup. It's good stuff, man.
Would you get I don't know, I always feel like soups are portrayed as being like an appetizer. Sometimes,
right?
Sometimes it's an entree, but sometimes I don't know. Sometimes it isn't. But I never see soups on the menu, on any menu. I always seem like outside of certain Asian restaurants, it always seems like soup's just not there.
Right. Well, that's why I struggled to say I'd have it at a Thai restaurant compared to, and then I kind of got lost for words, Isaac.
Yeah.
Because I don't know really where else.
Yeah, where are you buying soup from?
Yeah.
What's the deal?
Apart from the supermarket. Isaac. Yeah.
Boo.
Yeah, no, just me.
Boo.
No, just me.
Throws tomatoes at Nick. I that's the thing. Nick, I think there actually is a space in the market for shoe umlaut because there's not enough soup
There's not enough
restaurants
soup
out there.
restaurants, yeah, apparently.
There's not enough soup. Or just in general, yeah. So I mean, get on that in entrepreneurs. Here's up. You can use the name Shoe. You've just got to cut us in for 74% of all profits.
Yeah, I mean, that's not much in the grand scheme of things. Like,
Pre-tax, yeah.
Pre-tax, yeah, of course.
So I mean, here's up.
Look, there's no soup restaurant, man.
There are no soup restaurants.
No soup
I feel like
restaurants.
soup. I don't know. We'd have to come up with. I think we'd have to start thinking about summer soups. Because soup's kind of a winter meal, right? Like, it's a bit too warm and a bit too heavy for summer, right?
Mate,
So we'd have to start coming up with summer soups.
We should create an iced soup industry, Isaac.
I actually think that people would buy that.
I think they
honestly.
would too.
They
Right,
would 100%
I'm
buy
out,
that.
Isaac. Well, I'll call off the recording. I don't need this anymore.
I'll have to censor it out, Nick, honestly.
Yeah, get rid of it, Isaac. We can't release this to the public.
No, they will. We definitely not.
Oh man, iced soups, like
Iced soups.
and what you do, and the magic is that I'm giving away some freaking ideas here. The ice cubes are made out of ice cubes made from the soup so that it doesn't dilute over time.
I see.
Get me? Oh man.
I understand, man. I understand.
Intellectual property, calling it now. You can't steal this.
You gotta have that.
You can't have that. And then the side bit is the reason why it fails is because I was stubborn to make sure that like people could only drink it out of shoes. I couldn't really
That's why
push
it
the
failed,
shoe
yeah.
idea.
It was a bit too overzealous on the shoe front.